Good morning, America. Good morning, Texas. If you follow my Instagram, I did a similar rant. I'm going to do this one for YouTube. This one will be posted on YouTube. See, we live in a great country, a very great country, and everybody said it was never great. Yes, it was. It's always been great. Because it's great because we live in it. I live in the great state of Texas because I live in it. Texas is great. I was born in Indiana, a great state of Indiana. Indiana is a great state. Awesome state. Beautiful state. See, we need to be blessed and think about it that our freedoms can be taken away that fast. Our gun rights, some states are fighting for their gun rights. Some states are fighting their tyrannical government for their gun rights. Texas, we got our gun rights. We ain't giving up our gun rights. ATF, if you think you're going to make rules that make no sense and we're going to abide by it, you're wrong. Because we're not going to abide by your dumbass rules. See, ATF, you don't write the laws. That is not your job to write laws. See, ATF, you got a problem. You're so drunk on power and thinking that you are it, and you're not. You're a has-been. Because alcohol, tobacco, and firearms is constitutional. Alcohol is a constitutional thing too now. See, ATF, your job is gone. Tobacco is not illegal. So what do you represent? Nothing? Oh wait, you don't represent nothing because constitutional rights, you can't enforce something that's unconstitutional. ATF. See, here's the funny thing about it. Alcohol, tobacco, and firearms means nothing to us anymore. You come after my constitutional rights and freedom, I'm coming right back at you. In the court cases or standing for my constitutional rights and my freedom. See, ATF, DEA, all these alphabet soup law enforcement agencies that were made up by the government are unconstitutional. There's only one group of law enforcement that's actually constitutional, it's actually mentioned in the Constitution. Can you think which one that is? Oh, that's the Sheriff Department. Imagine that. See, that's the only constitutional law enforcement we have in the United States of America. Even the sheriff, the deputies, and sheriff officers need held accountable to the Constitution. See, we are blessed for living in this country, this great country. And our government is trying to destroy our freedom. They're trying to destroy our farms. They're trying to destroy everything, our education. The Democratic, liberal, Luciferian, satanic pedophiles, transgender Pushin pedophiles are trying to destroy everything we are. They hate America so much that they hate our freedom to own our guns. They hate our freedom to own our farms, our property. So they're trying to tax us out of our properties. They're trying to steal our property by taxes. You know, property taxes, income taxes. Oh, yeah. Those taxes that our forefathers fought against, the Revolutionary War, the Boston Tea Party threw it off because, they were charging too much for tea. You know, too many people has fought and died and bled for this land that we live in. Too many people has fought and died to prevent government for doing what it's doing. See, now they're sending our boys into a war that doesn't have nothing to do with us. They're sending our boys to Ukraine. Why are we going to Ukraine? Because a tyrannical government is trying to hide their secrets in Ukraine. They're trying to hide the fact that they have done human trafficking in that area. They have been paid by Ukraine and China and Russia, and they have been paid by Charles Schwab and everybody else, Soros and all these Rothschilds and Rockefellers for generations. They're trying to hide those secrets. See, if they can keep us in a war, the military industrial complex survives. And it can soak up our tax money like it's a sponge. See, for far too long, we have allowed the military industrial complex and NATO and the UN and everybody else to try to take over our country slowly. And it's been grabbing hold of us. And we're just now starting to wake up and trying to loosen that grip. We need to loosen that grip once and for all. Tell these billionaires and these world bankers that we don't want their bullshit. We need to tell the world that America is hands off. Stay away. We don't want you. We don't want your world bullshit here. And if you come here, you're going to abide by America's rules and laws. You're not coming in and trying to take us over because we ain't going to go down without a fight. So, ATF, if you're coming for our triggers or our guns, just because you said they're a submachine gun or a machine gun, you know what, ATF? Fuck you. Fuck your unconstitutional bullshit. You know? You Democratic liberal bullshit motherfuckers. You unconstitutional law enforcement bullshit motherfuckers. You one world, one health, one income, one financial system, one everything people, Luciferian people, one religion, which are trying to push, need to go to hell. You need to have a meeting with God. You need to talk with God. And I guarantee you, God's going to say, "Depart from me, I don't know you." See, I don't care what you think. You think you're going to take us over? No, you're not, because there are still godly people in this country. And God said that you're not going to win. What is given to us by God will never be taken over because God is the ultimate power. And people need to wake up to that fact. And if you're in the inner cities and you're a gang banging thug, don't think about coming out in the country because your inner city crap ain't going to play here. Walking down the street, shooting at cars, a poor woman trying to get away from you and you're shooting at her. All that inner city gangbanging crap is not going to work out here in the country. I'm sorry. If your mom is on TV, I'm really sorry. Oh, he was a good boy. No, he got shot because he was doing gangbanging bullshit. So, America, I hope we wake up, and it looks like we're starting to. And I hope this freedom wave, I'm not going to call it the red wave or blue wave, I'm calling it a freedom wave. And this constitutional wave, I hope it takes over America. I hope it takes over so big and all these corrupt, tyrannical, treasonous, traitorous politicians are held accountable. I hope they go to prison. I hope they get held to the furthest extent of law. And that our law enforcement, our judicial system has been so weak that we got so many people on death row. Why? If they're on death row, why aren't they 6 feet under? We've been so weak-kneed lately. Oh, it's for we got to be humanitarians. Why? They wasn't humanitarians when they shot and killed or butchered or murdered or raped or molested these people or hurt these children or they committed treason. Why do we have to be weak-kneed? No. It's time to take a hard stand, America, and dig your feet in. You better wake up. God bless. Have a good day. I hope you stay blessed. Hope you make America great again.